friends, Namaste. This is Dr. Lakshmi Mankala. Welcome to my channel. Today in this video I am going to show very important pranayam or breathing exercises to help you improve your immunity and fight the COVID. So as you all know, now corona period and everyone is scared of getting infected. This video is about how to protect yourselves against this corona infection or any other infection in general. So the best way is to improve our immunity to fight the infection from outside. For that, there are many important breathing exercises or pranayam in yoga philosophy, which are very helpful to make our lungs strong and also fight the infections. Okay. Apart from taking care of your hands, washing them and sanitizing them and keeping premises clean and also maintaining the social distance, if you are practicing these breathing exercises, they will help to improve your immunity. And also some food items I am going to suggest, some vitamins which can help to enhance our immunity and antibodies so that we can fight and protect ourselves from any kind of infection and also from corona. Okay. First one is Surya Nadi or Surya Vedana, that is sun breathing. Right side, we have two nostrils, right and left, and right side represents sun energy, which is hot, energetic, powerful, anger, and left side is moon energy, which is cool, peaceful, relaxing and calming and feminine in nature, and right side is masculine in nature. So we need to increase our heat to fight against any infection. So for that, apply Gyan Mudra. The right hand, fingertips, thumb and index finger touch your fingertips and place them on the right knee. With the left hand, just close the left nostril and slow deep breathing without making any sound. Just close the left nostril and breathe in, breathe out only through right side. This is to increase the heat or the sun energy. Again, as I said, no forceful or stressful breathing. It should be very calm and deep breathing. Close eyes and focus your mind on your breath. Keep observing your depth of your breath as it goes in and as it comes out. And relax. Okay, so practice this. Start with 2 minutes and slowly increase it to 5 minutes. But only the contraindication for this is if you are suffering from high blood pressure, you can avoid this one. Because one more important pranayam to strengthen our lungs and bronchioles is Ujjayi pranayam. This is also known as ocean breathing. Okay, so in this we need to constrict our throat and make like hissing sound. You have to make the sound from the throat. Okay, just follow the instructions carefully, learn it properly and then practice. Okay, back straight, apply Gyan Mudra with both hands. Now, you have to constrict your throat and breathe in from the throat, not from the nose, from the throat. So some kind of like when you snore in the night, how the sound comes, it comes from the throat, not from the nose. So that kind of, if you make ha sound from mouth with open mouth, same thing if you close your mouth and do, yeah, you make sound from here. The sound comes from the throat and also the breath also comes from here. So that's how we need to practice. Okay, so breathe in. Okay, constricting your throat, making that sound and breathe in. After breathing in, hold your breath. Now apply chin lock, that is touching your chin to the chest. Press. Hold here. You are not breathing here. Apply chin lock and count in your mind 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This is how you have to count in the mind, okay? But when you're counting, you're not breathing, you're completely locking, means you're not allowing the air to come outside. Then lift your neck up, and then now you have to release out. Then we have to breathe out again, making that sound. Okay, so this is how we need to do the Ujjayi Pranayama. So let's practice now. Okay, apply Gyan Mudra with both hands. Keep your eyes closed and start from your throat. Constricting your throat, breathe in. Okay, so this is how we have to do the Ujjayi breathing. When we are constricting our throat and breathing in, so the throat is narrowed down, so whatever air we breathe in, it is getting heated up. So when we breathe in, it goes into the lungs, and when we are applying the chin lock, that means we are not allowing the air to come out. So as you all know, air is a moving entity. It is not going to stay in one place. It has to move. So when you are applying the chin lock, the air inside the lungs is trying to, it cannot come out. So it tries to go down more into lower parts of our lungs, and also it opens up all the blockages or closed alveoli and makes our lungs more efficient in breathing, and also the heated air which goes into our lungs will evaporate or clear off all the mucus, and also clears off all the water collected in the lungs. This breathing exercise is very useful for asthmatic patients. It will completely cure if you practice regularly for 4 to 5 minutes, morning and evening. Okay, as it increases the lung capacity, this will help to fight against any infection, even the corona infection. Okay, so definitely keep doing this. This is very useful for everyone. Okay, one more important breathing exercise is Brahmari. Brahmari means in Sanskrit, Brahmara means honeybee. So that sound which honeybee makes, zzz kind of sound. So we make the sound like honeybee. That's why it's called Brahmari breathing. This is also called as psychological breathing or psychic breathing in yoga philosophy, because this is very useful for relieving stress, anxiety, tension. Even depression can be cured and healed with this Brahmari breathing. Okay, to do the Brahmari breathing, with thumbs, close your ears tightly and other fingers on your eyes, not pressing, gently place your fingers on your eyes. Back straight, take a deep breath in and take a deep breath in from nose, and as you're breathing out, just make the ma sound with mouth closed. Okay, so ears closed with thumbs, other fingers on your eyes, take a deep breath in So this is how we need to do, but you repeat at least 20 to 30 times, you will immediately feel the relief. And also this Brahmari Pranayam stimulates the parasympathetic system, which induces muscle relaxation, and also you automatically feel the relief of stress. And also this is very good breathing exercise for repair and healing of tissues. That's why it is suggested to do after surgeries or during any kind of infection. That's why to fight against corona also this is very good, which improves your immunity and also relieves your stress and mental disturbance, makes you calm and peaceful, which automatically improves your immunity. Okay friends, so please do follow these breathing exercises, which are very important. And apart from this, try to do at least 4 to 5 rounds of sun salutation in the morning. Keep yourselves active. And foods, among the foods to improve our immunity, eat proper diet. That's generally, as you all know, eat good proteins and avoid excess oil, and avoid completely junk food, and include vitamins. Generally we have to eat all the vitamins. We have to increase the B complex. B complex it's called because it has B vitamin is in B1, B2, B3, so many vitamins are there on the B section. So it's called B complex. So we need to increase the B complex as it improves our immunity, and vitamin A, which helps to repair our cells if there is any kind of small or big infection, and vitamin E, which also is very good antioxidant. So it is very good to repair our body, to help immune system, enhances our immune system. And vitamin C, which also is very good to repair our tissues, helps to increase the healing process, and also very good antibody substance. That means it increases our immunity. So the good sources of vitamin A, as you all must be knowing, all red, orange fruits and vegetables, and also green leaves, and non-veg from fish, eggs, we can get vitamin A. And vitamin B, there are so many vegetables and fruits and legumes, beans, nuts. And vitamin E we can get from olive oil, canola oil, safflower oil, and nuts. We can get this vitamin E. And vitamin C, the good sources of vitamin C are citrus fruits like orange, lemon, lime, berries, and gooseberry, which is called amla, is very good source of vitamin C, which improves our immunity and also helps to fight against diseases and helps to repair our tissues and cells. So it is very good to take. Apart from these, sprouts are also very good source of vitamin C, but the sprouts should be 1 inch length, not 1 day. So it should be kept for 2 or 3 days. That's when the root which comes from the sprouts should be at least 1 inch length. So that sprouts are highest in vitamin C. So do consume, not too much, because if you eat too much of sprouts, it develops into bloating or gas. So eat just a bowl full of a small cup of sprouts every day. That is enough. You can make bale, or you can just make different combinations and add olive oil to this sprouts, and you can eat. It's very good to enhance your immunity and keeps you healthy and happy. Okay friends, Please do follow these and protect yourselves from corona and also many other infections, and make yourselves happy and healthy. Okay friends, see you in next video. Thank you for watching. Namaste.